I'll share with you what the traps are, how anyone who wants to be rich can avoid them, and what you can do differently if you want to be successful. Hello everyone, my name is Jenny. I have a degree in accounting and finance, and I make videos on how to make money online, personal finance, and remote working. Let's get into the video. Now, I know a lot of us watching this video will probably know about Yahoo. Yahoo used to be the biggest search engine back in the days. Now, in 1998, Google offered to sell to Yahoo for just $1 million, and Yahoo refused. Now, fast forward to 5 years later, Google is now worth over $5 billion. Imagine if Google had actually sold to Yahoo back in 1998 for $1 million. Google may have been happy with what it made, not knowing that it would be worth far more than that just a few years down the line, and I'm sure Yahoo is actually regretting that decision. Similarly, in my business as well, I've noticed that every single time I have given customers discounts, maybe because business was slow or I wasn't getting a lot of customers, I have always regretted it, or let me say 99% of the time I have always regretted that decision. So every time I had sold to customers below my actual selling price, I have always regretted it, simply because it always came with a lot of problems. Either just stretched me out far more than I normally would like to go, asked for extra services on top, because obviously you gave a discount, then they believe that, oh well, why can't you also add this on top of it? And then when they then went ahead to do referrals or tell their friends and family about the business, they would also tell them, well, this is how much I paid. And then when the friends and family come to purchase from me, they would then be expecting to also get the same price that the person had paid and not my actual price. All of this just caused a lot of unnecessary problems over time, and I started noticing this, and I was like, why do I keep underselling myself? Because this actually comes with a lot more problems than revenue is actually bringing me. And since I noticed that, and I noticed I was actually operating from a place of a scarcity mindset, I completely stopped doing that. I no longer reduce my price. Even times when I feel like I'm not getting lots of customers, I absolutely will not come down on my prices. It's absolutely important not to undersell yourself, because the more you keep doing this over time, you're going to start believing that that is what your worth is. And when you start believing that, it's very difficult for you to move up from a place where you actually believe your worth is. In the long run, this is going to work against you, because one, you will not have the confidence to put your prices where you're actually worth, and two, people will not be willing to pay for your actual value, because you've always told them that this is what your value is. So why would they then want to go higher and then pay you higher? So that would always keep you on this level, and this would keep you poor. But the rich know that even when times are hard, even when times are dry, they still keep their prices the same, they still keep their value the same. The mindset will make you desperate for money to the point where you undervalue yourself, and this will always keep you poor. Now imagine this. We have two people called, let's say James and Anne, or James and Anna. Now, James and Anna work similar jobs, they earn similar salary, live in similar neighborhoods, yet Anne seems to be struggling, stressing out about bills, stressing out about expenses, stressing out about money. And whenever there's a sale, she's sure to be there shopping, retail therapy. And James, on the other hand, seems to be doing fine, yet they are both earning the same salary. Not that one is luckier than the other or has a better job. A common poor people money trap is having no plan for your money. If you have a plan for your money, for instance, at the end of the month, 50 is going to expenses and needs, 20% is going to maybe wants, or 20% is going to, let's say, your parents or people that actually need, or charity, and then let's say the other 10% is going into your savings, and then another 10% is going into your investing. Now, because you already have a plan for your money and it's already structured out this way, at the end of the month, once you get paid, you already know where each portion of your money is going to, and you're less likely to spend frivolously, or you're less likely to spend on things that you did not plan on spending on. So even if you were to see a sale where they're doing 90% off, because you already have a plan for your money, you're not going to be spending on that sale because it was not in the budget. Not having a plan for your money is already a plan to fail, and it will keep you poor. Now imagine you're standing at the edge of a river, and everything you've ever wanted in life is at the other side of the river. So imagine wealth, success, prosperity, just everything you've ever dreamt of is literally on the other side. and you have to find a way to get to the other side. Now you have two choices. You could either build with what you have, even if it's a few pieces of planks and ropes, and just keep building a bridge to get closer to the other side, or you could simply just pile up the materials that you have and keep waiting until you have enough to actually build a bridge. The problem with this is, as you're waiting, time is passing, years is going by, and you're literally just stuck with a pile of materials waiting till you have enough before you can actually start building your bridge to the life that you want. Now that's the difference between the mentality of investing versus just saving. Wealthy people know they don't need everything in place to start investing. They invest little by little with whatever it is that they have, because they know that is building the path to what they actually want over time. Meanwhile, the people with the saving mindset end up just accumulating a large sum over time without necessarily crossing to the overside, which is wealth. The trick isn't waiting for the perfect moment, but to start with what you have and to start building little by little over time until you can get to the other side. This is just to illustrate the importance of incremental progress, so that you can start with whatever you have and build little by little over time, as opposed to completely waiting until you have enough. There will always be an excuse why you cannot start investing. Maybe you don't have enough time, you don't have enough resources, you don't know where to start. There are always excuses. But the best thing you can do is to literally start now. That's what the wealthy does. They don't wait till they have it all. They literally start with whatever they have and they start investing right now. This just reminds me of a Bible quote that says, farmers who wait for perfect weather never plant. Ecclesiastes 11:4. So if you keep waiting for everything to be perfect, for everything to align the way you want it to, you're never going to make a move. You're never going to start investing. You're never going to start building towards your future. You're going to keep thinking, oh, but what I have is too little to invest, what I have is not enough to invest. But it is, and you should start now. Yes, and that brings me to the end of this video, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye.